Hello guys, so in today's video I wanted to do something a little bit different and talk about motivation, self-confidence and feeling low. Now I was kind of brainstorming ideas last night for videos this week, which is something that I always do on Sundays. I have like a big reorganisation on Sunday nights. And to be honest, I don't know, I just felt a bit funny. I didn't really know what video I wanted to make this week, and I've been kind of feeling a little bit out of control of, not like of myself, but in terms of my work and my motivation and kind of my eating and my health and things like that. And I really just thought, hey, this is a great opportunity to talk to you guys about that and ways that I've discovered throughout my life to kind of press that reset button, because a lot of the time when I get really busy with work, and there's so much amazing stuff going on with YouTube at the moment, and my eyelashes that have just come out and something else exciting that's coming up, and I'm going on tour in the US soon, all of that has been kind of kicking off. And I think it's easy a lot of the time to think like, oh, this is great, this is happening, but the amount of work that often goes into projects like that behind the scenes is huge. So I've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed for the past few weeks, I have to say. And normally that's a good thing and I kind of thrive on it, but I've been struggling a little bit with things like being away from Mike so much, an increase in workload and things like that, and it just kind of, I've definitely been feeling the pressure, and where it shows itself for me is motivation to keep fit and healthy, a lack of self-confidence because of that. If I'm eating badly, my self-confidence like plummets, even if I don't put on any weight or I still look the same or whatever. I just feel not so great about myself, which I think is a natural thing. Like, everybody has that, right? If you're eating badly, you feel like bad in yourself. And then the other thing is just generally feeling a bit low, and I feel like this is a fairly common thing. So anyway, I've put together 8 tips that I think will help if you are feeling unmotivated, or your confidence levels are low, or you're just feeling a little bit down about things. And I'm aware this video is going to be really waffly, so I apologise for that in advance. So number 1 is that nobody is perfect. No matter what anyone else looks like from the outside, no one is perfect. Everyone always has their issues, whether or not they show it or not. This is another thing I get asked about from daily vlogging and showing a lot of my life on YouTube. A lot of people are like, oh, your life is so perfect, you know, you've got such a great relationship with Mike and you've got great friends and things like that. But everybody always has downtime in their life, and you have to remember, especially with YouTube, that YouTubers don't always show 100% of their life. So like, YouTubers aren't perfect, celebrities aren't perfect, nobody's perfect, basically, is what I wanted to say. Number 2 is it's okay to admit how you feel, and I think that's often the first step to actually getting back on that positive kind of train, as it were. I hate that, the positive train. If you admit how you feel, then you are taking the first step to actually changing how you feel. So my first step is always to tell someone about it. It's usually Mike, but sometimes it might be like my mum or my sister or someone close to you, someone that you trust, that you know will understand. Number 3 is one of the most important things that I've learned throughout my life, but I'm still not perfect at it, and it is don't compare yourself to others. I feel like this is such an obvious piece of advice, but when it comes to especially self-confidence, then you just have to stop comparing yourself to other people. Everyone is different. You have great points about yourself that somebody else might not have. Someone might look at you and think, oh, you know, I wish I was as tall as her. Oh, I wish I was as good at maths. I wish I did this. I wish I did that. But everyone is different. Everyone has different attributes and different downsides, and you just have to kind of take that step into appreciating your good points and not focusing all the time on the bad points, which is so hard. And I know how hard it is because I still am not perfect at it. But when you do feel like a bit down and you start comparing yourself to other people, you need to take a step back and think, hang on, I'm never going to be someone else. I am me. Let's work on me instead of looking at what someone else is doing. Number 4 is take a step back. And this is another really important thing that I always do. Like I said before, on Sunday nights I always have like a kind of reset, whereas the last few weeks I haven't had that because I've just been so busy working. I haven't had the opportunity to like relax, take a step back, take a step out of work. A lot of the time I'll do that, and then I'll come back and write lists of things that I need to do and kind of get things in order so that I feel like everything is a bit more manageable. Setting that reset button helps so much, and especially in terms of motivation to exercise as well. I feel like if you take a step back from everything that's going on and then hit it with fresh eyes the next morning, you are 100% more likely to be able to kind of maintain your motivation. Number 5 links into that, and it is get organized. Writing to-do lists is one of the best ways to keep motivated, in my opinion. If you write a list every week for things that you want to achieve that week, or things that you have to do that week, if you write up a meal plan, if you're trying to stick to a healthy lifestyle, or a shopping list or things like that, getting organized helps you just to feel so much more in control of your life as well. Number 6 is train yourself to think positively. I think positive thinking is something that you are naturally predisposed to do or not based on your personality. For me, I'm not a positive thinker naturally. I'm a huge pessimist. Mike, on the other hand, is totally positive. He will see the positive in everything. And I think taking that step to kind of train yourself to think more positively, if you are a slight pessimist like me, it helps so much. If you can just train your brain to think positive thoughts when you have been previously thinking negative thoughts, then it helps a huge amount with the way you feel about yourself and motivation and just feeling positive about life in general. This is such a cheesy video and I love it. Number 7 is to surround yourself with positive people, and this is so important for me. I think over the years I've realised more and more who I like having around and who has a positive effect on my personality and on the way I feel. And I think hanging around with friends that bring you down is just never ever going to be a good thing. So surround yourself with positive people that make you feel good and you feel positive and motivated to go out and seize life by the balls. And number 8 is the final one, which is something else that I really struggle with all the time because I have a non-conventional job, YouTube, is make a routine for yourself. Now, if you have a routine already, that's great. It helps so much with keeping kind of in control of what you're doing and motivated and organized. If you are like me and you don't do something conventional, or you don't have a day-to-day routine that is similar throughout the week and then the weekends, or even just day-to-day throughout weeks, like you do the same thing on Mondays, I'm never doing the same thing on any particular one day. And I think especially with exercise and motivation to keep healthy, that is what stumps me every time, because as soon as I'm in a routine for like a week, I'll be in the gym 5 times a week, I'll be super happy, super motivated, and then as soon as I'm away from that situation and I change my routine, it totally stops. So I'm like yo-yo in and out of the gym if I don't kind of stick myself to a routine. Regardless of where you are or what you're doing, try and even just add the same kind of things into your morning routine or into your evening routine that kind of help you ground yourself. I find routines to be really, really grounding in terms of the way you feel and emotionally, like you're not kind of all over the shop. Anyway, that might just be me. This is just me talking about my experience and my life. So if you guys have anything to add, then please do write in the comment section below. If you have been feeling low recently or non-motivated or anything like that, then talk about it. Talk about it in the comments below. I'm sure there'll be so many people in this video, because you guys are all so awesome, that are there to help as well. And if you don't have anyone around you that is there to help, we're all here as a community. So yes, that is it for this video. If you want more kind of motivational and kind of life organizational tips, I actually have quite a lot of this content in my book as well, which is out now. I'll pop a link to the page on Amazon below. It's been out since February and it's coming out in the States in October, but it does have a lot of this kind of lifestyle motivation stuff, which I don't actually talk a lot about on my YouTube channel, and I really, really enjoy kind of talking about it, and I think it's really healthy for you mentally to kind of put your thoughts in order when it comes to things like this, and writing the book for me was just a huge help in terms of keeping myself motivated and positive and kind of changing my mindset as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a curveball for a Friday video, but I hope you have an amazing weekend and I'll see you again on Monday. Bye guys! Hey guys, and welcome back. Today is August favourites time. Can't believe we're at the end of summer already. It makes me very sad. Let's not talk about it too much. Today I have a few favourites to show you all. Actually, not too many makeup things, but a few